Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara. Today, our theme is air. We've done earth, we've done water, we've done fire, and today it's air. So, representing air, we have wings and feathers. These beautiful feathers in the background here were gifted to me by different people. And I just have to point out that we have a beautiful macaw, a flamingo, a secretary bird, and a turkey. And then, of course, we have the rose quartz wings, which I picked up in South Dakota. If you're new to Pick a Stack, this is what we do here. You think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, or the world, and you choose a stack. The stacks are hidden under boxes to encourage you to use your intuition. This is stack number 1, stack number 2, and stack number 3. And today, each stack includes 2 tarot cards from 2 different decks, including the Tarot of Dreams by Marchetti and the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. And we have an oracle card from the Guardian Angel reading deck by Debbie Malone. And then we have a crystal, and each stack tells a story. And hopefully it resonates with whatever you're inquiring about. And we are starting off with the golden singing bell today. This charges up the cards, the crystals, me, and you. And it just feels good. So let's dive right in. If you chose stack number 1. Dun, dun, dun. Stack number 1. Your stone is gray cat's eye. Gray cat's eye. This helps people be emotionally stable. Everybody on the planet should have one of these, or maybe we should just be, placing them everywhere. It can help fortify your spirit. It can help guard from astral attacks. It can help strengthen family ties. It promotes concentration. Really good stone for students. And, that can be a student of life. It could be, you're learning something new at work. It still makes you a student. It promotes feelings of love. So this is a really good relationship stone. Penguins will give a stone to a mate. So be a penguin. Give your mate a stone, something like this gray cat's eye. It can also help with things like digestion problems. So it's a really good stone if you're having digestive issues, which a lot of people these days are. Carry it in a pocket, especially a lower pocket, like a pants pocket. It can also reduce blood pressure. So if you have hypertension, this is a really good stone to have on you. And you can carry it or you can just rub it like this when you're feeling tense. I have stones in my car, and when I get stressed out because I'm driving in a large city or something, or I'm just stressed out, I just sit there and I rub that, and it does help me calm down, which is awesome. I don't have a gray cat's eye. I have some other stone. I have a different selection in my car, whatever I need. If you can imagine, my vehicles are full of crystals. Okay, so that's your stone. And our first card is from the Angel Tarot deck. And because our theme is air, apparently our first card needs to be the 7 of Air, also known as the 7 of Swords. I like to cover up the bottom because we don't need somebody else's interpretation. The 7 of Air or the 7 of Swords is usually represented by somebody who is being very cunning, and they're like collecting swords. In this deck, it's represented by unicorns, which, that's pretty cool, right? Unicorns. But the 7 of Air, if you can imagine, air brings change, and it's like there's change coming. We're not there yet. But it's also like when we want something to happen and it's not happening fast enough, we forget is that there's things going on behind the scenes. There's people being moved around. There's things shuffling. We don't necessarily see it, or we're not aware of it, but it is going on, and we get kind of impatient. And that is basically what this card is talking about, is we got to have patience, because whatever that thing is that we want, they keep saying shuffling. There's things shuffling in the background. And that loud noise is a snowplow going by. Sorry about that. When I'm done here, I have to go out and shovel the sidewalks because we did get snow overnight. So there's things being shuffled behind the scenes for whatever it is that you're asking about. Think about, like, there's a friend of mine who has her house up for sale, and she wants to move to her new house, which she hasn't found yet. And she asked me about it, and I said, well, we have to be patient, because it's like the perfect house for you still has somebody living in it, and they haven't decided to sell yet. So we keep putting the intention out there, but it's all in divine timing. Okay? It's divine timing, and that perfect house for you isn't ready for you yet. You're ready, but the house isn't ready, because the people aren't, they're on the fence. They're like, yeah, I know we need to sell, but, and they need to get over that but, and listen to their guides. Okay. So this is kind of a card of patience. Interesting that, air brings about change, and the first card we get is about patience for that change. So we're going to add to that a card, excuse me, from the Tarot of Dreams, and we get the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Fire. Now, the Ace is all about a new beginning, but it's like, oh, I just got goosebumps. There's a new beginning coming, and there's a spark there. Now, it shows a volcano in the background, but this is like the wand, the one wand. Like, you have the spark. My guides are saying the power is within you. So if we're going to use this buying a house example, the spark is within you. This means you need to take that first step. In other words, you need to manifest. You need to put the intention out there. The perfect house for me. Thank you, universe. I am a magnet for the perfect house for me. I'm a magnet for that perfect love for me. I'm a magnet for whatever it is that you're asking about. This is saying the power is all within you. So you need to bring forth that first spark of energy that will get this ball in motion again. Like, yes, be patient, but don't forget, you have the power. You got to take that first step. Okay? And it's going to be way easier than you think. So stop thinking that it's going to be hard. When you think it's going to be hard, you're actually telling the universe you want it to be hard. But if you say, thank you, universe, I'm taking the first step, and I know this is going to be easy, graceful, blissful, guess what? It won't be hard. All right. Your card from the Guardian Angel deck is the Angel of Gratitude. The Angel of Gratitude. We put that right there. Oh, you can kind of see it. You're getting glare off my light. That is card number 13, lucky number 13. You have received this card because your Angel of Gratitude wants to show you the gifts that you've been given by the universe. Your Angel of Gratitude wants to teach you that by practicing gratitude on a daily basis, you will attract positive and uplifting energy into your life. That totally has to do with these two cards. Okay? We're gonna start off with this spark. We're gonna be patient, and we are going to be grateful. I don't say please anymore. I say thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for bringing me this. Because when we do that, we're expressing gratitude right out of the gate. And I'm saying, I already know it's mine because I'm a magnet for it. We just haven't gotten to that point in time yet. So your Angel of Gratitude wants you to begin looking at your life in a different manner. She wants you to notice one new thing that you are grateful for every day. So for me, I am grateful that it snowed overnight because I get to go outside and I get to be one with nature while I'm exercising, as opposed to exercising indoors, which is what I normally do in the morning. From this point forward, it is time to begin practicing gratitude. If you find that you're a morning person, then begin your day by focusing on what you are grateful for and what you would like to attract into your future. That is totally this. What do you want to attract? Bring in that spark. Okay? Bring in the spark. Be patient and be grateful. Be the magnet. Be the magnet to attract what it is you want. If you go around all day and, oh man, I'm never going to get this job, I'm never going to get this house, well, good things don't ever happen to me, you are being a magnet for exactly what you just said. Flip those around to a 180. I'm a magnet for all the good things that I know I deserve. It doesn't mean do it with ego, okay? This is not an ego trip. If you are looking for a new house, be a magnet for the perfect house for you. Okay? The perfect house for you. Thank you to all my spirit guides and guardians in the universe for bringing me the perfect house for me. Okay? And then be patient because you know it's going to happen. You have to know that. Cool. I'm going to get the perfect house for me. Yay. All right. Let's do a little singing bell in between. Yay. I'm going to set that right there. And let's move on to stack number 2. Stack number 2, your stone is basalt, lava stone. And it was really interesting when I was asking last night my guides about what stones are we going to use. This was the only one they showed me last night, basalt, because if you look at it closely, there's all these little holes which are from air bubbles. So today's theme is air, and it's really super light. You hardly even know that it's in your hand. It's kind of smooth, but not. But it's got air bubbles. So this is basically lava. If you think about how, it's funny, in stack number 1, we had a volcano on that Ace of Wands or Ace of Fire, and now we have lava here. Think about the lava. It's all hot and liquid, and then when it cools, it becomes this type of stone. So there's a lot of strength and fire and power that went into making this, right? So that makes it a stone of strength and courage, but also stability, because it incorporates, it's part of Mama Earth that's boiling up, from down below, and it comes up out into our atmosphere and becomes this stone. Just think about that. That is amazing. Mama Earth is so cool. This is a really good stone to help cleanse away anger, help with guidance and understanding, and provide tranquility. It can help with patience. It can help unblock creativity. Think about, again, that volcano. It's molten lava. It's liquid. It comes up from the earth and comes out. It passes what used to be a barrier, because most volcanoes on their caldera, they have a barrier, right? And it's not until the pressure gets so intense that it blows through that barrier. So this is a really good stone to have if you have writer's block, painter's block, whatever. Your creativity is blocked. This is a really good stone to have with you, because it actually had to go through a block to become a stone. Very cool. That is your stone. This is also the stone that people have for necklaces and bracelets, where they put essential oils on it, because the stone will hold that oil. All right. Your first card in stack number 2 is an air card, of course. I don't pick these, my guides do. This is the 4 of air. And again, it is represented by unicorns. And 1, 2, and there's 3, and then there's 4. So the 4 of air, also known as the 4 of swords. If you look at this one unicorn laying down, unless you're driving, and actually all the unicorns, they're chill, okay? They're not actively doing anything. Let me rephrase that. They're not physically actively doing anything. When I'm laying down, my brain is going 1,000 miles a minute. Like, I didn't sleep very well last night. My brain was just going like a freight train, and I couldn't stop it. So I was thinking about everything. And I was meditating, and images were coming to me. And so even though it may look like we're laying down and sleeping and resting, sometimes we're not. So this card is, can be about meditating. It can be about physically resting. It's really up to you, because we all have a choice every day. We can sit, and if we have a couple extra hours, we can sit and meditate, or we can sit on our phone, or we can watch, TV or movies or whatever, or we can do our crafts. It's whatever calls to us. But basically, this card is saying we need to kind of have a timeout from the busy world, a timeout from the go, go, go. We don't necessarily have to be physically doing something. Having that to-do list that's got 37 items on it just for today, we don't have to do that. And I've been training myself for the past year that I don't have to do 37 things a day. I do still have my list, but I no longer feel guilty if I don't get everything done. And I also take breaks. So that's what this card is about. And how you take your break is up to you. And when we take our break, we get the 6 of Wands. Interesting that in stack number 1, we got air and fire. And now in stack number 2, we get air and fire. This is kind of like a victory card, this 6 of Wands. If you look at this man, there's 5 wands down in front. He's holding the 1 wand. He's got his arms up in the air. And this is a total stance of victory. Victory is mine. And that's because we've been resting, we've been meditating, we've been seeking answers from within, right? Or we're just not going. We need to rest up, because there's going to be a lot of big changes this year. There already are. I mean, it's already started. But this shows us that there's going to be victory, and the victory is ours, okay? Because this is us. The victory is us. And, if you look at this 1 wand, now the light is coming from just behind the wand, but it's like divine light. The divine is with us. And there's 7 rays coming off of that. 7 golden rays of light. This is the year 2023, which adds up to 7. Interesting. So this year, there's going to be victory for us. Let's see what the guardian angels have to say. We get the Angel of Wisdom. This is card number 36. 3 plus 6 is 9. This is a completion card. So let's see what 36 has to say. Was that the last card? That is the last card of the deck as well. So talk about completion. So 36 says, you have received this card because your angel of wisdom is by your side, helping you to reconnect with the wisdom of source energy. That is God, Creator, Great Spirit. You are a wise soul who needs to reconnect with your angel of wisdom so that you can fulfill your life's purpose. This is the year when a lot of us I was going to say figure out or maybe hear from above what our life's purpose is, what our mission is. And that doesn't mean our whole life because, well, what about the past? No, it's our mission going forward. We don't necessarily come here with just one mission. It's this next chapter of our life. What's our mission? So when you relax, like in this 4 of air, when you relax, your angel of wisdom will provide the answers and guidance that you have been seeking. Make sure that you have your spiritual journal in case she wants to channel her wisdom through you via automatic writing. She may share words, visions, symbols, drawings, or music that provide the answers you seek. So, you might want to have a journal with you or just a notebook or whatever. Take notes when you meditate. The 4 of air is saying it's time to meditate. It's time to talk to our guides. It's time to go within. We will be victorious with this 6 of wands. And the angel of wisdom is just saying, hey, call on me or call on your other guides. It's up to you who you call on. Just make sure they're all working with the light. They will have your highest and greatest good in mind. But whoever you talk to, just remember, you will be victorious. Okay? That is really cool. And victorious, that word came to me just now when I looked at this basalt. Think about what this little thing had to go through to get through that caldera, to get through Mama Earth, to come out, to go down the side of this volcano, and to become this little stone that you can carry in your pocket. That is a victory. Beautiful. Okay. Some golden singing bell. Yeah, baby. Let's see what stack number 3 has to say. Stack number 3, your stone is hematite. Hematite. Hematite is so awesome. Back in the day, I used to work on computers all the time, and I got carpal tunnel in both my wrists. And the powers that be said, oh, you need to have surgery. And I said, no, I'm not having surgery. And I wore hematite bracelets and my carpal tunnel went away. So I am a firm believer in hematite. It is amazing. It can help with headaches. Don't use the magnetic one on your head. You should never have magnets on your head. It's your hard drive. But the hematite helps increase circulation. So when you have a headache, it's a constriction, right? It's a constriction of blood, and this will increase circulation, which is why it helped me with my carpal tunnel, because that was a constriction, and this opened it up. And just having it, right there on my wrists, increased that blood flow. And even if you have circulation issues in your hands, this is a really good stone to hold on to because, again, it's increasing that blood flow. It is also very grounding. It is so good for neutralizing negativity, helping to release anger and jealousy and those lower frequency emotions. It can help improve memory. Again, don't use a magnetic one on your head. Some of these are magnetized and some are not. This one's not. It can help with creativity and logic, which is, your right brain and your left brain. It can help you focus. It can help you with willpower. It can help with grief. It is so good for so many things physically as well, like cardiovascular weakness. A lot of people are having cardiovascular issues these days. This is a really good stone to have on you. It can help with menstrual cramps, with childbirth, with surgery, with actually cramps of any kind. So if you have leg cramps, there goes the snowplow. Yep, I'm going to want to shovel that. He just went by my sidewalk. It can help with, like I said, headaches, fevers, nervous disorders, so many things. This stone is amazing. The only thing is, I want to point out that if you buy jewelry, especially online, there's actually fake hematite out there, which is so sad because there's plenty of real rocks on the planet. Actually, Minnesota is loaded up north on the Iron Range. We're loaded with hematite, which is nice because it balances out all the quartz. So Minnesota has a lot of quartz, which, is an amplifier. It's a higher frequency. And then the hematite is the grounding factor for us. So just be aware that there is fake hematite out there. I mean, there's lots of fake stones. It just makes me sad. Like, we have to have fake rocks. Okay, your first card in stack number 3 is from the Angel Tarot deck. And we get the Page of Earth. The Page of Earth is like the Page of Pentacles or the Page of Coins. The page is a messenger. So this could mean that a messenger is coming to you with news about something physical. This could be like money, things, material things, a home, whatever you were asking about. If it was something physical, it could be that they're bringing you the message, or it could be that they're bringing you the things. Like somebody, some friend of yours is cleaning out their basement and they come to you and say, hey, I have this stuff. Would you like it? That can be the Page of Earth. It could be that you're buying things. Maybe you're looking for something online and you've been looking for a long time. And all of a sudden now, after you get this reading, you put it out there that, yes, I am going to find that thing that I want, and boom, there it is on Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or whatever. So just know that it is coming. There is something coming, but also that Page of Earth is the slow page. I mean, Earth is slow. Think about big, heavy things. They move slowly, but it is coming. Have patience, like in stack number 1. Okay. So then we're going to add to that a card from the Tarot of Dreams. And we get the 9 of Wands. The 9, that is, completion. The 10 is the highest card in the Ace through 10. And you look at this guy, he's got all his wands. He's got the wand in his hand. And he's like, yeah, I made it. Whew, that was tough. But I made it. And there's that fulfillment with this card. So whatever you're asking about is coming to you, and you will have fulfillment. You will get that completion that you want. Interesting that it's fire. We've had fire in all 3 stacks today. Fire is passion. Fire is get her done. It's movement, right? Because the fire molecules are moving faster than the cold or ice molecules. So you will achieve whatever it is you're asking about, but there's going to be somebody bringing you something to help you achieve it, okay? It's not just you. There's somebody else bringing you something, okay? Let's see what the guardian angels have to say, and they say you get the Angel of Music. Card number 21, the Angel of Music. 21. The book says, you have received this card as a reminder that you need to put music excuse me. You need to put music back in your life. It comes to us in many ways, shapes, and forms. Music can be the soundtrack to our lives. Have you ever listened to a song and been taken back to a happy memory? Oh, who hasn't? Or have you ever listened to a song that really spoke to you? Oh man, some of the lyrics to the songs these days are just amazing. It's like you're speaking to my soul. Your angel of music has noticed that now is the time to reconnect to the music so that you can enjoy this relationship once again. That's Althea. Althea, honey, go lay down. Your angel of music will give you messages via lyrics and sound vibrations that are contained within music. Have you ever been thinking about something, like asking a question, maybe not even like out loud or to your spirit guides, but you're just wondering, and then you get in your car and you turn it on and there's a song on the radio immediately that speaks to you? Oh my gosh, this happens to me so many times. And it's like, yep, that's the answer that I needed. Thank you. I don't know how you guys do that, but that was really cool. They get you to turn the radio on at a very specific time because they have a message for you. And you need to pay attention to that. So listening to music when you're going to sleep can help you make a greater connection to your angel of music. He will come to you during your dream state to guide you in the right direction and uplift your soul. Your angel of music might also be here to help you might help inspire you to write and create music of your own. So call on him if you are a musician, or if, even if music is what inspires you to do your crafty thing. What music should I be listening to while I'm sewing, while I'm painting, while I'm writing my book, while I'm detailing my car, whatever it is? Music can go right into our soul if you call on it to do so. So the angel of music wants you to know that, and wants to be part of this journey where you have something coming to you and you will feel fulfilled. And the snowplow just went by again, so I'm calling that an affirmation. You don't realize how noisy they are until you're doing a video. That was stack number 3. Thank you for listening and joining me today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, all the good stuff. You guys, I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you deserve it and I know you're worthy. And I'm going to go outside and shovel the snow while I'm singing to myself. So you have a beautiful, blessed day, my beautiful soul family. Namaste.